Now that we have the south elevation, we would like to connect and do the east elevation. Okay, so again, 45-degree angles so that we know how far this one each is from the building, so they're the same. You connect the ground line to the 45-degree angle, and then you can create a vertical line. That's how far your elevation can be. It's not mandatory. You can always go further away, but this one gives you some type of consistency. Now, to go to the east elevation, there are two ways. The first way I'm going to show you here is to simply go over this nice orientation wheel right here. And then there's this rotate arrow. So we're just going to rotate our view so that we are looking at the east now. So we're now standing in the east, looking at the building. Okay. Now, notice that the UCS is oriented in the same way it was in the beginnings. This is what we call the world coordinate system. So y is now going horizontal and x is now going vertical. Now, normally you'd like to work where x is going horizontal. And to do that, you just say UCS, which stands for User Coordinate System. And then always read what AutoCAD is saying. It's communicating with you. So you issued a command. The command is UCS, or User Coordinate System. AutoCAD is now asking you, where is the origin, or the X0, Y0? So the origin will be here at the ground line. And then it's asking you for, what is it asking you now? Specify point on X axis or accept. So accept means whatever orientation you have now, it will accept. But you do want it to be aligned to the horizontal line. So click anywhere along the horizontal line. And then it's asking you another question. It's saying, where is a point on the XY plane? So your Y could be in this direction, or it could be up here. So normally Y should be at the upper part. So that's your XY coordinate system, and that's your user coordinate system. Now, once you have done that, then you can now go to your layer, back to your layer 0. It's turned off, so we'd like to turn that on and make that current. And then from here, we're going to project lines coming from the floor plan again. Make sure it's straight so it snaps to the 90-degree angle. So go beyond, and then again make copies of that. So that's how I do my projections. So I copy that to the intersections, and this one here will show the thickness of the frame will show for the door. This one here will show on our elevation, and this one as well. So the door will be closed in an elevation view. Okay, so we need that. There are no windows here, so it's a lot easier. And of course, we also need the roof. So that apex there, and that's it. So once you have done that, now notice that they are projected well. And again, notice our frame is thinner here. So you need to update that. These are the height of the roof or the elevation. So this is the east elevation, okay, height. And what are the layers here? So for the east elevation, we say elevation east, and you should have similarly all this elevation. So those are the different layers, sorry, layers and colors for the east elevation. And then you also add the hatch patterns, and that should complete your east elevation. Well, you need to maybe, again, you cannot just turn off the layer 0, which where we are putting our guideline, right? We cannot do that. It will give us a warning, right? Keep the current layer on or turn off. Once we turn it off, it's a little bit confusing because when we draw lines, because it's the current layer, we will not be seeing the lines, and we will be wondering where are the lines going. Okay, so keep it on. The best thing to do is make another layer current and then turn the layer 0 off, which is not here because we have it filtered out. So we have to go to all use layers and turn layer 0 off if you want that. Okay, we don't really need to turn layer 0 off, but to see the elevation, it's going to you need to remove the guidelines. Now here in the elevation view, so let's go to the elevation. What do we have here? I think elevation here, north south, west south. I wonder where the east elevation is. Uh, okay, let's just start with west south. So that's what we have here. We do need to turn on the plot style. So modify, make sure you have Arch CTB here. Oops, Arch CTB, display the plot style. Okay, scale 1 to 1 millimeters, an A2 paper. So click close. So you're able to see the line weight or line, how it will plot. So it will plot in black, but we're not seeing the line weight yet. The reason why we have colors is for the line weight to show. So different line weights based on the color. So we say display line weight, and there you go. So we now have the different line weights. Okay. So uh, this is the south one that we did earlier, and that's how it looks like when it prints. Okay. Next, we're going to do the north elevation, but I will show you a different way of getting to the north elevation.